Hi, I'm Lani. I'm an artist from New York living in Tunis village, Egypt. The goal of this fundraiser is to make Tunis village the cleanest village in Egypt by installing the first garbage bins throughout the public streets and residential areas, as well as providing the proper education and tools so that this project can remain for years to come. I came to Egypt in October of 2020 on a short vacation. When I was in Cairo, I was told of this beautiful small village only 2 hours drive, known for pottery, bird watching, horseback riding, really good food, and as well as safaris in the desert. And that's exactly what I wanted to do for my Egyptian trip. Once in Tunis, I was shocked to see how small the village really is. It's only one small road the tourists arrive on that's mainly unpaved, and on both sides there are pottery shops, restaurants, there are villas spread out throughout the village, but it's a really small, tight-knit community amongst this agricultural land. And when I saw Lake Karun from afar with its dramatic backdrop of the desert, I felt like I was in paradise in this natural oasis. Overall, my experience in Tunis on that short weekend getaway left me wanting more. As my trip to Egypt was coming to an end, I had a dream of coming back to Tunis and calling it my home. And that's exactly what I did. Shortly after moving here, I saw Tunis in a different light. Reality suddenly hit me. I am living in a natural oasis that's being ruined by garbage. The locals here have zero support from government officials on how to deal with the magnitude of waste produced on a daily basis. There are no public waste bins anywhere in the village. So the locals here are forced to deal with the waste themselves, but they don't know what to do. So they throw the trash wherever they see fit. And mainly the trash ends up in the open water canals that lead to Lake Karun. And you can imagine right now on the beach, all you see is trash on the floor. And it's absolutely heartbreaking because the lake is the main water source for the village. Surrounding the lake, you see beautiful birds swimming in trash and gunk. And the people don't seem to be bothered by this because they have been living this way ever since they could remember. The trash was here before them, so they are simply blinded by it. After living here and seeing this problem, I have made it my mission to do something for the people and the environment. But it took me a long time to come up with the proper design and approach that was sustainable for years to come. And then I had the bright idea to make the most beautiful waste bins people have seen, something they actually wanted to walk up to and utilize. How? By incorporating local art on each wall above the waste box, as well as placing a beautiful mirror in the center of the wall above the box so that people can see themselves doing something good for the environment, because this is all about connection. Once people feel good about doing something good, Tunis is going to have a dramatic turnaround because now people will feel inspired to see the streets clean all the time. The construction of these garbage bins or art installations will be made of bricks, cement, and natural materials. There must be a periodic pickup of the trash. What I intend to do is organize one day of the week for each material being picked up. This also makes his life simpler because all the trash is separated from each other and he can easily sell these recycled goods. The next step is to go to the schools and educate the children how to clean up after themselves. I want to show the children that the glass and plastic bottles can be utilized for arts and crafts, and the money being generated from the sales of these items can go towards school supplies and maybe even field trips. Lastly, I would like to do a campaign so that everyone knows of our effort to make Tunis village the cleanest village in Egypt. I would like to place flags and banners throughout the village showing awareness for our cause. These decorations will also stimulate a sense of pride for living here. And soon this place will go back to being its natural, beautiful, clean oasis as it always was intended to be. After listening to me and this huge dream of mine, I hope I have influenced you to donate to this beautiful mission to make Tunis village the cleanest village in Egypt. As long as we lay the proper foundation and educate people about garbage and the environment, this dream will come true. Garbage is not a problem just known to Tunis village. It's a global issue. And as long as we try and we come together, we can solve this problem. And I'm trying to do it in a beautiful, artistic way so that people can feel good about throwing trash away in its proper place. I thank you very much for your donations, and please stay tuned for what's to come. Bye!